Hello students, welcome to Navankur Digi Lessons. Today we are going to study class 11th, chapter 1, the portrait of lady. हॉर्नबिल ये नई टेक्स्ट बुक है इंग्लिश में कक्षा 11 के लिए. द पोर्ट्रेट ऑफ लेडी, इसके राइटर खुशवंत सिंह है. ये जो चित्र आप देख रहे हैं ये खुशवंत सिंह जी की दादी का चित्र है जो कि एक रियल कहानी है. द पोर्ट्रेट ऑफ लेडी. The author has drawn a portrait of his grandmother with pen. His grandmother was an old woman. Her face was wrinkled for the 20 years. People said that she had been young and pretty and had even had a husband, but that was hard to believe. My grandfather's portrait hung about the mantelpiece in the drawing room. He wore a big turban and loose fitting clothes. His long white beard covered the best part of his chest. He looked at least 100 years old. He looked as if he could only have lots and lots of grandchildren. My grandmother often told us of the games she used to play as a child. The author said his grandmother always been short and fat and slightly bent. Her face was a crisscross of wrinkles. The author tried to highlight his grandmother's appearance and daily basis activities. The author tried to unfold the beautiful relationship with his grandmother. His grandmother hobbled about the house spotless white, with one hand resting on her vest and other hand telling the beads of her rosary. रोज़री का मतलब होता है माला, जो मोतियों की माला होती है, तुलसी की माला जैसे होती है, इस तरह वो माला रोज़री का मतलब होता है. और बीड्स का मतलब होता है गुरिये. Her silver locks were scattered untidily over her pale puckered face. His lips constantly moved in prayer. My grandmother and I were good friends. My parents left me with her when they went to live in city. So my grandmother and I live together. She used to wake me up in the morning and get me ready for school. She said her morning prayer while she bathed and dressed me. I listened the prayer because I loved her voice. After breakfast of a thick steel chapati, with a butter and sugar, we went to school. She carried several stale chapatis with her for the village dog. स्टेल का मतलब होता है बासी, एक दिन पहले की रोटी, और चपाती माने रोटी. My grandmother always went to school with me because the school was attached to the temple. The priest taught me alphabet and morning prayer. Priest का मतलब होता है पुजारी. My grandmother sat inside reading the scriptures. और मेरी दादी माँ अंदर बैठकर धार्मिक ग्रंथ पढ़ती थीं. When we had both finished, we would walk back. This time the village dog meet us at the temple door. They followed us to our home, growling and fighting with each other for the chapatis. When my parents settled in the city, they sent for us. That was the turning point in our friendship. Although in the city we shared the same room, now my grandmother no longer came to school with me. I go to an English school in a motor bus. There were no dogs in the street. My grandmother took to feeding sparrows in the courtyard of our city house. As the year passed, we saw less of each other. For some time, she continued to wake me up and got me ready for school. When I came back, she would ask me what the teacher had taught me. I would tell her English word and science learning. This made her unhappy. She could not help me with my lessons. One day I announced that we were being given music lessons. She was very disturbed. To her, music had lewd association. Lewd association माने lewd का मतलब होता assist. It was the monopoly of harlots and beggars and not meant for gentlefolk. Harlots का मतलब होता है निम्न स्तर के लोग, गाने बजाने वाले लोग. When I went up to university, I was given a room of my own. The common link of friendship was snapped. My grandmother accepted her seclusion with resignation. Seclusion का मतलब होता है loneliness, एकांत. Only in the afternoon she relaxed for a while to feed the sparrows. Hundreds of little birds collected round her, creating a veritable bedlam of chirping. Bedlam of chirping का मतलब चिड़ियों की चहचहाट. Chirping मतलब चहचहाट. Some birds perched on her leg, other on her shoulders. She smiled but never shooed them away. when I decided to go to abroad for further studies, I was sure my grandmother would be upset. I would away for 5 years. She was not even sentimental. She came to leave me at railway station. She did not talk or show any emotion. She continued her prayer. Her fingers were busy telling the beads of her rosary. She silently kissed my forehead. After 5 years, I came back home and was met by her at the station. She clasped me in her arms. I could hear her reciting her prayers. In the evening, a change came over. She did not pray. She collected the women, got an old drum, and started to sing song of the homecoming warriors. The next morning, she was taken ill. It was a mild fever. Doctor told us that it will go. But grandmother thought differently. She told her end was near. She had omitted to prayer. She lay peacefully in bed, praying and telling her beads. Even before we could suspect, her lips stopped moving and rosary fell down. We lift her off the bed as is customary, laid her on the ground and covered with a red shroud. After few hours, we arranged her funeral. फ्यूनरल का मतलब होता है अंतिम यात्रा, शव यात्रा. Where she died and wrapped in the red shroud. और shroud का मतलब होता है कफन. Thousands of sparrows sat scattered on the floor. There was no chirping. We felt sorry for the birds. My mother fetched some bread for them. The sparrow took no notice of the bread. When we carried my grandmother's corpse off, the birds flew away quietly. Next morning, the sweeper swept the bread crumbs into the dustbin. Thank you, students. Okay.